that. Tell us how you met up with Daft Punk and how that worked out.
Wow. We met 17 years ago, believe it or not, in New York City at the listening party for their first album. And at the time we met, it was shortly after my longtime partner, Bernard Edwards, had just passed away. And they had this incredible song called Defunct that I thought was like the shit. And the same thing happened. I started, complicated. Guy-Man had the flowers, the look. And then sooner or later, I got to the good look, to the smile, and now we're all in there jamming. I never try and predict the future. My whole life has been about random stuff. I meet somebody, I run into someone, and that's how we make records. I don't plan. We only plan after meetings. So to say that would not happen would be a lie. To say that I'm thinking about it happening is also a lie. I don't know. Anything can happen. I love Mick. I love Keith. I love the Stones. We could easily do something. If someone comes to me for a song, I don't have a treasure chest of songs pre-written that I try and give the artist. I've been lucky enough to do everything to order. I only write for the record I'm doing. The only time that was different was we accidentally wrote the song called, The Freak. That we did that as a complete afterthought because the Chic single was going to be a song that we gave to Sister Sledge called He's the Greatest Dancer. That's the only time we flipped it and took a Chic song and gave it to another artist. But once we wrote The Freak, I think you know the story. It was fuck off, and it was so clever to us after we did it, and we sold 6 million, by the way.
But I know you used to work on Sesame Street. Who was your favourite character? So many ways to
I used to, honestly, I had two favorite characters. It was Ernie and Bert, and the reason why, because people don't realize how big they were and how complicated they were to work, and Bert had to be worked by two people, but no one knew that, and it was unbelievable to be a part of the whole Sesame Street experience, and I think that was. It's funny, like my life is so weird. Everything is connected. Like nothing is a straight line, but Sesame Street I went directly from there to the Apollo Theater because the woman who was the star, her husband was the manager of the Apollo, and they hired me for the house band, and so on and so on and so on, and so all roads lead to Sesame Street. Remember, Pharrell had a really big record with Justin Timberlake. And it was based on Good Times, when they did the boom, 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 boom. So when I first met Pharrell, we were at the Grammys, and he walked up to me after they had just released that record, and it was really big, and he saw me, he was like, and then he went, and I was like, dude, it's cool. If you knew how many records I ripped off in my life, you would be laughing your butt off. I mean, there's a great classical composer, Verdi, who used to always say his big motto was, "Good composers borrow, great composers steal." And boy, I have stolen a lot.